Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a back to school haul and I am so excited to share these things with you. So if you are new to my channel, I create this channel as a homeschooling resource to give you curriculum ideas, organizational ideas, and ways to invite Christ into your homeschool space. So if you're interested in those things, please hit that subscribe button and let's get into this video. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff to show you today because I just love buying school stuff. It's one of those things that I don't need any more school stuff, but I need school stuff. Right? Is that how you feel when you go to the store? Like you're just like, oh, I need this, but I don't really need it, but I do need it. I have to have it. So I have stuff from Target, I have some stuff from Walmart, I have a bunch of books from Costco, which I mentioned in a recent grocery haul video that I was gonna show them in this video. So I have all those books and they are so heavy. I don't know what thumbnail I'm gonna use for this video, but oh my gosh, holding those books for the thumbnail, they're really, really heavy, and usually I can hold really heavy things, but those ones are super heavy. So I guess we'll start with the books. They're kind of in a pile here. I gotta make room here so we can put all these stuff everywhere. And if you can hear my kids, I'm sorry, they're outside playing and I could sometimes see them through the window, so I'll try not to like get distracted by them. But anyways, I have so many books here. I'm not gonna hold up all of them, but here is some of them. And then we'll get to the rest of them. So we'll just quickly go through these because we're not gonna spend tons of time, but I mentioned in my grocery haul video that one of my best friend in the world was with me when we went to the store and she's like, let's look through the books. And then after a while, she's like, we have to leave the books because we're gonna spend way too much money. Anyways, do you have that problem? Comment down below and let me know if you also have a problem or what homeschool thing you spend the most money on. Mine would probably be books. I love books. I just find so much comfort in books. But I have two of these that are very similar. This is Big, Bigger, Biggest, and this is Deadlier and Deadliest. My kids have already looked at some of these books, but they just have a lot of fun facts in them. Again, they're fun. You could use them for a curriculum thing, but they could also just sit on like a bookshelf where your kids can access them and can look through them, and just a fun resource for them to have. And then I got this one, The Amazing Body, and this one looked really cool. And my kids, last year we studied human biology for, sorry, that was one of my kids screaming, human biology for a little while. And my kids loved it so much. There was another scream. I hope you enjoy all the screaming in this video. I'm sure they're fine. My husband will take care of it. Anyways, and so they've already looked through this book a little bit, and I don't know where it was. There's pictures here of a mom like having a baby, like growing a baby, not having the baby. And my 4-year-old was like, look, Mom, this is where the baby is. So that was fun for them. But they really enjoyed studying human biology, so I got that one. And then this is another kind of guide to your body as well, another human biology, but this one has a little bit more in-depth stuff. This is a Rip the Flap book. I don't even know what to call them besides Rip the Flap book because that's what happens to the flaps. But it's one of those flap books. What do you even call them if you don't call them Rip the Flap books? I don't know. Anyway, so this one has some flaps and it's a little bit more simplified, whereas this one is not as much. It's a little bit more in depth. And a lot of these have a poster at the back. So that's also fun when you're studying that. And sorry, I'll try to like breathe nicely, but I already struggle when I'm talking really fast to like breathe normally. And then when I'm pregnant, I'm like, I can't breathe. Anyways, I know that was too much information. You didn't need to know all that, but we're also gonna study outer space, hopefully in the next week or two, because I'm actually feeling pretty well. And so we can start studying some other things and me actually doing stuff instead of just laying on the couch. So I got this one for outer space. It's similar to the Amazing Body one that has the flaps in it. So all the different planets, and that one just looked fun. And then all of them looked fun. Obviously, we just keep putting them in a pile. This was one that my friend had that she recommended. They love nature. We love nature too, but they love it in a different way. I'm like, I enjoy hiking in it and just doing that sort of thing. They enjoy like all the bugs, all the things, like they know all the birds, everything, and I'm just not so good at that kind of stuff. Anyways, and so this is Brilliant Nature and just has a bunch of different resources in it, and I'm just really excited to go through some of these books. So bugs, some different butterflies, ways to identify different creatures. So that looked fun. And then this book this was also one, this is several books, one that my friend recommended, A Curious Collection of Answers, Questions and Answers. So it has these small little books, but there's one on animals, there's again one on the body, on the ocean, on our planet. I think there was, yeah, solar system, one on outer space. So there's a lot of fun resources in this one as well. And then I got 2 coloring book type things. I can't pick the other one up. This one has princesses and unicorns, and this one has outer space and dinosaurs. So again, outer space, I was drawn to that. But my kids are always asking for coloring pages, and we'll get them coloring books and they just don't want to color in them. So I thought maybe if I kept these ones someplace else and they ask for a coloring page, I can just rip a page out and that'll be fun. So I'm not printing 500 pages for them to color, especially when some of my littler ones don't color it super well either. It's just like a big scribble mess. So I'm like, why did I print that out for you? Anyway, so those are the books. Those were all from Costco. Costco always has wonderful books, pretty good deals. I didn't look at them in like comparison to Amazon or anything like that, but I'll list all of them below. So if you want to try to find them other places, you can. And then at Target, most of these are from Target, and I got some stuff from Walmart. I found these all in the dollar spot. Again, we were going crazy. We went to Costco and Target and just hung out like the whole day together and bought lots of stuff. So we can't hang out very often because we just buy all the stuff. Anyway, so this just looked fun. Just if you're studying the United States, I think it has, yeah, the world, and it just has some landmarks and things you could put on here. So even if you're not studying them, but you just kind of want your kids to review, this would be a fun thing to just pull out maybe during a quiet time. They can review. And then I have this of the solar system, this poster, and on the back it shows the weather. And then I got a similar one from Walmart that I'm just gonna show you now. But I like this one too, just the way it was laid out. So this one goes up and down, so it just looks a little bit different. So I thought maybe the 2 different ways would be helpful in showing like orbit. But this one also has other ones. It has a world one, it has the weather, but I think it has a few more too. I can't see them all. So that one has a few options, and that was from Walmart. So let me show you the other stuff I got from Target. Let me move these books so I don't end up dropping them all over the place, and then we'll get into the other bags. Okay, so the first Target bag, I got some of these. These are for my youngest, the Imagine Ink, and she loves Spider-Man, like loves them a lot. Anyway, so these are fun. Even on road trips, I really like these because then they're not getting ink or crayons or anything all over the place. So they had several options. I think these were just the few we haven't done, so I got those. And then I also got these little block things. You can put them together to form blocks. They had ABC ones. I think they only had one. My friend took that one. I'm just kidding, I don't really care. Anyways, and so this has like division, multiplication, so it can also be used for older kids too. It wouldn't just be something that is strictly for young kids. Obviously they don't know division or multiplication. Anyways, so there's several numbers in here. So I thought that'd just be a different way to go about math, or maybe if you have someone that struggles with math, to just change it up, because sometimes that's very helpful. And then, sorry, I should have taken these out of the bags because it's kind of loud. And then I just got a couple puzzles. So we already have a lot of learning things for preschoolers, but they're just so fun. And sometimes it's just fun to have a variety to change it out throughout the week. So this one has the numbers on it, and then this one has all the letters. And my youngest isn't super great with her letters yet. She is learning. So I usually write the letters, try to match them from what they look like on here, and I'll write them on a piece of paper, and then she'll follow the piece of paper and put them where they're supposed to go, and that's helpful for her. I do the same thing with the numbers as well. So that's just an idea, so they can still play it, and they don't always need your direct interaction with them. They can still learn a little bit just by doing that if you're having to work with your other kids and stuff. So the next bag, let's see if we can do this without being super loud. Here we go. Okay, so we have some magnets. Again, I already have so many letter magnets and stuff, but I just think they're so fun. So these are numbers, and they have their like little eyeballs. And then these ones are letters. So what I did like about these is that they're so big. The ones I have aren't quite this big, but I really loved the size of those ones. I just think they're a lot easier to see and easier to find. And then I got some erasers. They had tons of erasers. I just don't really love the little ones. We used to do prize boxes for my kids finishing their work, but I don't really do that anymore. And those would have been good for that, but they're not really good for erasing. They're just more like you display them on your desk. And so I didn't get those ones, but they do have a lot of those, at least at the Target I was at. So I just thought these were cute little crayon erasers and thought these might actually work and be helpful and be easier to use because they're shaped like a crayon. And then I also got, I don't know if they're in here. Yes, here we are. Some other erasers that are letters and then numbers. Again, and these have multiplication and division signs in them. So these are another just fun way of learning to change up learning throughout the week, especially for young kids, because they just get bored. So, and sometimes you get bored teaching them too, so it's fun to have a variety of things. And then I got some puzzles because my kids love to do puzzles. So this is a round one, which just is cool. And this is We Are Better Together. So I thought that was fun. And then I got this one for my preschooler, an alphabet train. And yeah, this one just has alphabet on it. They had one with numbers as well. So this one looked like it would be fun for her to try because she really enjoys puzzles. And then a United States puzzle. We already have so many United States puzzles, but they're just super fun. And my kids just enjoy doing puzzles. And when I can find cheaper puzzles that are like within their age range and abilities, I'm like, let's do it. Let's get the puzzle. Okay, let me clean this stuff up, and then I just have one Walmart bag with a few things in it that I'm gonna show you. Okay, so let's get into the Walmart stuff because I'm excited. It's not even that exciting of stuff, but I'm excited about it. So I got another pencil sharpener. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. This one's battery powered. We had one from Costco that we had gotten several years ago, and it was a plug-in one, and it worked really well for a long time, but my kids sometimes put things they're not supposed to in the pencil sharpener. Anybody else's kids do that? Anyways, and so it died. It died. So I got this one. You know, it was cheaper obviously than the Costco one because that one was a little bit more intense, but I figured we'd try this out and see how it works. And then I got some bigger pencils, the Ticonderoga pencils. That's so hard for me to say, Ticonderoga. Anyways, and this one I liked because it came with a pencil sharpener. So it has the small, like normal size pencil, number 2 pencil, and then these big pencils. So I got these for my preschooler to try to help her a little bit better. My 6-year-old could probably use them as well, but it just helps them with their writing instead of having to hold these teeny little fine pencils. And then I also got these. I don't know if I'll let my kids use them or me. I just think they're so darn cute, so I don't want to use them. But these are also handwriting pencils. So I thought this was cool if you maybe have a child that struggles. These are meant to be a little bit bigger so they can grip them. And the lead is 1.3, which is huge. That's really big lead. And so that when they push and stuff, it doesn't break as easily. So I just thought if you wanted a mechanical pencil, if you wanted something that maybe was a little bit bigger for your child to grip, then these might be good. And I just love the colors. I love the look at them. I just thought they were so cute. I'm a sucker for things being cute. This next thing, I totally didn't need at all, but I just really wanted to try it out. So glue sticks. We have so much glue because I usually buy those like huge things on Amazon, like those big thing, whatever. They're like full of tons of glue sticks. And I bought one maybe last year or even the year before, and we still have tons and they haven't like dried out or anything. So I did not need glue sticks, but these ones down here are scented glue sticks, and I just thought it would be super fun to try. I know, I'm ridiculous. I'm sure some of you are too with what you buy. Anyway, so I just thought it'd be fun. They have like a chocolate brownie, watermelon, sugar cookie. I just thought it would be fun. So we're gonna try those out. We got a few packs of crayons. I just buy the Crazy Art ones and they work fine for us and they're a lot cheaper than Crayola. Anyways, we didn't need a whole lot of crayons or even colored pencils. We still have a ton of that kind of stuff left over from last year. And then scissors, I got a few different things because my 4-year-old might start using these. I have some a little bit more kid friendly, like toddler friendly, she's not a toddler, you know, but preschool friendly, I guess, scissors for her, but then she might move into this. So the purple ones would be hers because she loves purple. And then I got just an extra pair, whatever one's my son, he can choose this one or this one because he broke his scissors, my 6-year-old. He's hilarious. I don't even know how he broke the scissors, but somehow they got broken. So I got a few options for him to choose from and then just to have an extra. So if someone else breaks their scissors because he keeps going and grabbing the big scissors out of the drawer because he doesn't have any scissors in his drawer. And then I got just some of these pens because I like just having simple, cheap pens around because my kids like to use them, but I also just like to use them for things as well. And then sometimes I buy nicer pens and have to hide them so that nobody can find them. These are just the black ones, but then these ones are a bunch of different colors. So I just thought that would be fun. Even if I'm marking, like checking homework and stuff, it's fun to have a different color pen to use so that they can tell what I'm actually marking for them. And then this is another one that I just thought looked super fun. I just love pens and I love having different things to write with in my planner or when I'm taking notes or anything like that. And I love super fine tip pens, like love them. Those are my favorite types of pens to use. And these ones are super fine tip pens, they're 0.3. And so I just really wanted to try those out. So that's my back to school haul. There might be a few other things we add here and there as we get closer. We'll see if we need anything else. But that was most of the things that we needed and a lot of stuff we did not need. But that's life, that's okay. Anyway, so if you enjoy seeing these types of videos, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you next time.